direct visualization where he goes down and actually looks at the back of your throat with a scope.
Right.
Okay? Take a really close look at it.
Right.
Right. The other thing, is depending on how we feel. You look very good actually. But that the CT scan that we did not include contrast, right? So we can't necessarily say that there's not an abscess formation there, right? Although I don't think there is. It's very symmetric. Looks about the same size on both sides. I've looked at the imaging myself. But we need to keep that in the back of our pocket. We'll probably get an ultrasound of your abdomen, just because with mononucleosis you can get a very big spleen.
Right.
I don't know if they've done that yet. I didn't see that.
They haven't done it, but they've felt it and come in with some
Okay.
pressure on it, stuff like that.
We'll go ahead and do that. And then I'll order a few more tests on you, just to make sure we're not missing anything serious.
All right.
Okay. I can see. I mean, you're a big, strong guy, but I can see some pretty good swelling here in your neck for sure.
Linebacker.
Okay. Do you play football?
I used to.
Do you play any sports right now?
He's in the Marines.
Yeah, I'm in the Marine Corps, so.
You're in the Marines.
Everything.
You're 20. Oh, you're 21.
Right.
Okay, that's right. Okay. So you're, and I know that everyone's told you you need to
Take it easy.
really take it easy, right? Do you understand why?
Yeah, because if I get the wind knocked out of me, basically my spleen can rupture.
Yeah, that's the thing, right? Is your spleen. You want to really take care of your belly.
Right.
Okay.
Very, very tender for a while.
Were you home on leave?
I'm a reservist, so I go to the college and I participate. I mean, I lift weights every day, I run every day, play basketball. Right. I mean, very active, so.
Okay. Got it. Okay. Christian, let's just take a quick listen here. Same spot of the lung. Great. And then can we take a listen just over his neck? A little bit higher. Yeah, right there. Okay. All right. Now let's keep it there. And then, sir, can you raise up your hands like like your cough is stopping you and you want to? Okay. Now take a deep breath. Is it a little bit more difficult to breathe like that?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Great. And then great. Now we can. Yep. And I think we can convert the audio now. All right. Now, is it more difficult to breathe when you're laying flat on your back?
Oh, at first it was like impossible. If I was laying flat on my back, I couldn't breathe at all. And even now, there's like a certain position where if I was flat like this, depending on the time of the day, I can't breathe like that. But I noticed like in this position, sitting up, all the pressure in my jawline radiates through my teeth, and it hurts a lot more to sit like this. But
feel free to
right.
Feel free to sit in a chair. Or,
right.
And you can't walk around.
Right.
Okay.
And, but as far as like my breathing goes, like whenever I sleep, I like to kind of like get on my side or on my front, so like, I feel like nothing's gonna like close in on me.
Okay, got it. So I'm just looking at your chart. It's right over here. We've got a few screens up. Just looking at your orders. So, Chrissy, I'm going to stop the Benadryl and the famotidine. quite frankly, that's for angioedema. That's not what we have right here.
Yeah.
Good thought up front though, for sure. And then I guess we'll continue the methylpred for right now.
Okay.
How are the sugars? You know?
We haven't been checking them.
Okay, well, let's check 2 or 3 of them.
Okay. With
Before
meal?
meals.
Okay.
Or now and then right before
Sure.
lunch or something.
Okay.
Make sure they're not out of control. And then do you want to walk around or do you want sequential compression devices or?
I'm good right now.
All right, just promise you that you're gonna be moving your legs and stuff so that you don't get a clot in your legs. Just
Right,
immobility, okay?
Alright.
All right, and then do we have a magic mouthwash, Christy?
Precedex or not Precedex?
Just something with lidocaine and so that he can gargle with it. And
We do have we have an oral lidocaine that they can mix up. They did it on a lady
Also,
before.
my
mixed
tongue
it
has
at
been
pharmacy.
numb throughout the whole thing, and it hasn't gotten any less numb. And it's actually like I think the numbness has kind of spread more. Like at first it was just the back, like the base of my tongue, and now it's all the way up to the tip of my tongue. And it's the right side.
Just on the right side?
Just on the right side. Like I can feel the left side, but on the right side, it's like I just got like a cavity filled. Like I can bite on it, chew on it, and nothing.
Nothing. Interesting. Okay. Can you get a tongue blade?
Yeah,
Christy?
you're right.
And there is like an ulcer on it too on the tip, and it has
Okay, can you
grown.
stick your tongue out? Where right there at the very top? Yeah. When did that happen?
I mean, whenever I went to the ER Wednesday night, it was there a little bit, and it's been there since.
Can you stick out your tongue again? I have a very good view of this, by the way. Just keep it out. Okay. All right. Okay. Let me know when we're ready with the tongue blade.
Oh,
Here she goes.
sorry, Kelly stopped me out in the hall.
No problem. So let's go ahead. You said the left side has normal sensation.
Right, the left side is normal, this side is.
Okay. So stick your tongue out. So Christy, just with the tongue blade, just touch around in the left half of the tongue.
Okay.
Not deep, but just touch around, and so you can feel all that just fine.
Uh huh.
All right, now do the same thing on the right side. Nothing there. Interesting. Okay.
And really, like, whenever the pressure gets worse from these, like, lymph node swelling, it, like, presses into my gums, and, like, it feels like my teeth hurt. Like, all my molars right here, it just feels like I just left the dentist office, really.
Okay. Yeah. Some lymph nodes maybe sort of pressing up on the facial nerve, maybe causing a little sensation, unusual sensation. I'm trying to think of the motor innervation comes in from the cranial nerve 12 on your tongue, so I can't remember where the sensation comes in. I'll have to look that up.
But, and really where it started on my tongue, I realized it was like, my tonsil was on my tongue, and it was just laying on it, so I don't know if that swelling.
Oh, dude, your tonsils are enormous. Just the biggest I've seen.
Yeah.
It's just enormous.
Right.
The biggest I've seen without an abscess there.
Right.
So, okay. So I think the most important thing that we can do today is get Dr. Sargent to come in and take a good look at your tonsils and help define things. From what you're describing, the steroids have done something. They have improved because you said just a few days ago you could barely breathe laying back.
Right.
So they have done something, and really the only thing for this sort of life-threatening complication of mononucleosis is to give steroids and just follow you
Right.
closely. Okay. Now, let me just give you and your dad options as in case something gets worse, which I doubt. Okay, to be
Right.
honest with you. Okay, I'm like
Right.
zero worry on my face. Okay, but
Right.
so the definitive a way to sort of clear your throat is to eliminate the tonsils.
Right.
Okay, and that's where we would go if things were to progress, but they're not there yet, and they're not gonna get there. But just to give you an idea of what that looks like, okay?
Yeah.
All right. The last thing I'll say is, how's your swallowing?
Very painful.
But
What?
the mechanics of your swallowing. Are you coughing up stuff and?
Okay, so really, like, if I were to take a sip of water right now, it's almost like whenever you've got pills in your mouth, you're gonna throw it back, and I'll get like 75% of whatever is in my mouth into my throat, and some just kind of like sits there for a second and goes down. And with water, it actually hurts a lot worse. But with apple juice, since it's kind of like oily, you know, or like it kind of if I like keep pounding apple juice and I get like good saliva, it goes right down. But all the pressure in there, and it's like honestly, it feels like it's on the back of my tonsil or like on the front side, and it's just like stabbing.
Okay. So what we'll do is that we'll get an official swallow study with swallowing experts who are experts in swallowing mechanics. I want to make sure that number one, you're not aspirating into your lung.
Right.
I don't want you choking.
Right.
And then the second thing is we can optimize the type of foods that you're eating, right?
Right.
So if you need to thicken the fluids a little bit more just to help with your mechanics of swallowing, which by the way is a very complex process. You know, we can make those recommendations. So I'll go ahead and order that as well.
Right.
Okay.
Okay? And I'm gonna put him in the step down, Christy.
Okay.
All right, because he just needs to be close to you guys. He doesn't necessarily need them.
Okay.
All right. Okay.
Thank you.
Any questions?
Not right now.
Okay. All right. And Christy, when you give Dr. Sherman a call, you let him know that he should be, if he can't, then, you know.
He normally will come over around lunch if we call him before.
Okay. So
He's
why don't we
quick.
do that? Let's step out.
I'll go call him.
As you order, I'll just write some of as
Okay.
you call him. Why don't I just put the consults in? And that's
Sounds
okay.
good.
Okay.
Thank
Thanks,
you.
guys.
Thank you, sir.
Talk to you later.
Bye.